Can you explain what Siddhar Meshwar means when he says we should offer our actions to God?
Actions?
He says you should offer all actions to God. Like everything you do should be for God.
For
God. Like, what does he mean?
Just like a dream. Because there is no doer, there is no deed. Because you are having ego of the body, therefore you say I did something. Body is not an identity at all. Body was not identity, body is not going to remain identity. Would have got a lot of affection, love and affection with the body, therefore we are showing. So, okay, what is useful for you? Thoughts are there. All the time thoughts are flowing. Thoughts which are useful for your life, you can do use it. Don't forget it. All this problem because of the body only. Brought to body knowledge, brought to beingness. No worries, no affection, no love, no needs, no requirement, nothing was there. After leaving this body, what remains? Nothing. Basically, you are unborn. Birth and death connect to the body only, not to you. Without presence, no way to the body. I'm inviting attention. Inviting attention is the invisible listener within you that you are ultimate, you are final truth. Which is called Atman, Paramatman, Brahman, God. But remain in him. Without presence, no way to the body. Forget it. Because of this body knowledge, you are saying I have done something, I have done. There is no do, there is no deed. It's open truth. After 100 years or existence or not in the world, the moment that presence touch with the body, you say I am. The moment the spirit of presence touch with the body, you say I am. Where was it I have tried to beingness? After leaving the body, nothing. Everything came out of nothing, everything dissolved within nothing. But even though, because of the long association of the body, we got a lot of affection, love, and all relations. It's not bad for a human being. But what do you think? What is the truth in what you call it? All relations, everything came around with the body. Whereas the relation prior to beingness. Simple example, every day we see dreams, we see our all relations are there, we see God, we see sky, space, oceans and everything. So many people, not as that we are acting within that dream as man or woman. Who will take a video shooting of this dream? You are sleeping. I'm inviting attention of that presence, invisible presence, anonymous presence. That you are God Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God, Master. Then will self Maharaj rightly says, except a selfless self, there is no God. Except a selfless self, there is no God, no Brahman, no Atman, no Paramatman, no Master. You are a final truth, you are ultimate truth. But because of long serial body, you have got so much affection back. You are not ready or you are not reluctant to this affection. It happens. Knowledge is not required. Your master is not required. Because we are unknown to us, we are missing ourselves. You have got address. But there is no guide how to use of that address. So master doing that, you are guiding this. You are the ultimate, you are final truth. You are not body, you are not going to remain body. It's a good fact. Willing or unwilling, you have to leave this body. You can't prolong this body. Who is acting this body? Who is talking? Who is listening from the body? That is Brahman, Atman, Paramatma, God, Master. It's not anywhere else. If there is no awakening in the morning, who talk about the world? You say this is God. You say, oh, God bless me, or God bless me. Okay. Not bad. To say God, your presence is required. To say Master, it's anything. The entire world is projected out of your presence. It's a fact. But not accepting this truth. Not accepting the reality. A spontaneous presence is a reality. They call Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God, Master. You are not accepting the reality. Because impression of the body is there. I am somebody else. You are nobody, you are everybody. Simple thing. Oh, if you go through all these spiritual books, thousands of spiritual books, what they convey? It's the only thing that if you are selfless, nothing is there. You are a cause and consequence of the world. The presence is not out of the world. When you see first yourself, then you see the world. Your presence is not out of the world. No relations. All needs requirement come along with the body only. All relation form about the body only. And what if you want to remain continue? A small child, a young man, an old man. So basically, you are unborn. No birth, never death. Death and birth connect to the body only. Get back. What about not of affection? Love. Not that. So much thinking with the help of intellects. Okay, intellect is not there. Go through yourself. What is there? This is a guest house. What is the guest house? You put body, so body is supplying food to grow. You stop supplying food and water. And for which, again I am repeating, meditation is the best. Meditation is best. Literally you are knowing, I am not body. Everybody knows, body is not going to remain constant. All relations are there, body-based relations are there. So for body is there, relations are there. The moment body disappears, no relation. It's open fact. To have this spontaneous conviction, you have to undergo the meditation. After meditation, also illusion. But in the beginning, to remove one illusion, you have to accept another illusion. Through meditation, you are hammering yourself. You are neither man nor woman, you are Brahman. You are neither man nor woman, you are Brahman, Atma, Paramatma, God wants that you are. To meditation, you are hammering all the ways. You torture the criminals, yes, you are a criminal. It's open fact. Words may be different. And not analyze the words. What Siddharameshwar Maharaj says, what XYZ says, or Raman Maharshi says. The message is one. Language may be different. We have created language, you have given the meaning to the language. What thing you miss out of this, all these statements? Except you are selfless and nothing. Unless body knowledge is or you are not able to understand your selfless. I am not saying that neglect your body. Take care of your body. You have responsibility. Take care of all relations. Not to sit idle. But see what is within you. Reality open with you. You are reality. Not this body. It's a cloth, external cloth. Full body. But we are not accepting the reality. That's the problem with us. Back in the day, we got a lot of people with of somebody else and somebody else. To dissolve this ego, dissolve this illusion concept, meditation. I'm Brahman, also absolutely. For mastery is required. Because I am not worse. The opposing worship in body form.
Maharaj, Bhagwan, Siddhartha Maharaj was given a mantra by his guru, right?
Yes, yes.
And he said he did it for 3 years. So, and some people feel, the mantra is like a dual state, mantra is different than you. So how does the mantra take you from the view of getting selfless self?
It created some vibration. Mantra is some words. All mantras are some words. So Am Brahma, we say Am Brahma. By that mantra, you are torturing yourself. Spiritual torture. You are Brahman, you are Paramatma, you are God. You are not police people. They pick the culprit. He said, I am not doing anything. I am not guilty. They are torturing you. You are, this is the evidence. All this evidence against you. How can you say no? They say, oh, so that I am that. Till that time, you are tortured. It's a meditation. Computer meditation is a antivirus software. Meditation antivirus software. You have to install it.
So meditation is so many kinds. So which one is the most, is it individualized or is it
See,
like,
meditation not to take a physical meaning of the meditation. The environment is required. Once I told the simple comes in Sattamato, what is the meaning of meditation? Suppose somebody abused in a very bad language to you. So always think, yes, I will take revenge of that. When I will say, no, forget, no. Teacher, every stage you are boiling. This is called meditation.
oh,
Master says, you are Brahman. Oh, how can I Brahman? Master says, you are God. No, how can I God? When you are accepting with bad language, bad abuses, you think, I have to take revenge, let him come, I have to slap him. That's not true. That's about meditation. 24 attention. Totally involvement is required. Suppose the wrong thing happened in your life. You are always thinking about that. Something incident happened in your life. Even the people who forget what it is going to happen. No, we are not forgetting it. Bad thing happened in my life. How can I forget it? Part and parcel of my life. Here meditation. If you identify yourself, then that force of that bad thing will be reduced, not more. Something, any bad incidents happen in your life, unforgettable. You always remember it. It is not something wrong. Even though you got knowledge, you got everything. But such incidents are there, such affections are there, loves are there. You can't forget it. Here you will get the meditation help. Meditation cleaning all concepts. You are accepting the truth. Suppose something gone wrong. Tomorrow I have to go with that the same way.
so this is Maharaj used to say, stay in the I am state. The consciousness is your capital. And the other way, of course, was he was given a mantra. So looks to me like there are two ways to go.
Same I am related to same I am means whatever told by you, told to you, that you are accept yourself as nothing is there. You remain that. It's a fact. Stay in I am means what? You accept the fact. Not to stay I am not. To say I am, a presence is required. To say I am, a presence is required. The presence is the root of about I am.
So it's the word, it's the presence without the words.
It's always anonymous presence, invisible presence,
Invisible.
unidentified presence. We can't define. We feel it. Oh, I am. But through body only you can experience. The body is not there. Who talk about the presence? The body is not there. So, body and presence come together. You say I am. Body can't say I am. Presence can't say I am. Yes, I told the story that matchbox and stick. Click with you say fire. Matchbox can't produce any fire. Not stick. The body and presence. You say Atma, Paramatma. What do you mean? You get any word. When they click each other, you say I am. If presence disappears, no I am is there. I am is a word. I am, you are, she. It's all illusion words. You know, Shankara told it to say I it is illusion. To say you it is illusion. To say Brahman is illusion. Entire world is illusion. What are talking also illusion? But through words we are trying to conveys the ultimate truth, conveys the invisible listener within you.
With the words I am, or just mantra is specific words.
This mantra is a specific word, but it is meaning that Brahma asked me. As a matter of fact, after the restriction of the lineage, you can't want to expose a mantra. The lineage discipline. But meaning of this I am Brahman, Brahman, I am life. Mantra is a word one get to hammer you, you have to identify yourself. So mantra you identify yourself. The forcing, hammering, torturing. You are a Brahman, you are. With the result, the body knowledge will be start melting. Why this required? Because we are having fear of death. Everybody fear of death. But I know the secret of the death. What is death? Nobody has experience of death and birth. We are unborn basically. Presence is not taking any birth and death. It's like a sky, it's like space. Presence is just like a sky, space. Everywhere. Do not limit with this body. So body is not your identity at all. It was not identity, it is not going to remain identity. But to accept the truth.
So, the inhibitions or the obstacles are like vasanas or what. So why do some people get it fast and what is
Why you are concerned with some people? You are concerned with yourself this year.
So why I'm
When you come across with some people, then when you come across with the body.
I'm having trouble getting to that state of remaining stable in the I am state.
You are
Mind
there.
runs like a monkey.
You are there and there only. You are there and there only. You are not going anywhere. Your spontaneous presence is the ultimate final truth. I is not separate from you. So far we are measuring also body form. Therefore I am, you are, he, she, all this. And not to think about what others do. When you come to know all the people, simple example, when you see so many people are there good people, bad people. Are you bothered about the badness or goodness? Oh, it's a bad dream, they're good dreams. Who sees that dream? Who watched that dream? Who took a video shooting of that dream? Till today, you have seen thousands of dreams. I remember any dream? Who has created the dream world? And you have seen entire dream, you see ocean, sea, and so many things. You're narrating that dream hours together. Scientific decision is 15 second dream. Science says the dream is for one maximum 15 seconds. You're narrating for hours together. See, this is a magic box. He is given to you to open. See, everything is you. But we are missing ourselves, we are forgetting ourselves. We say, oh, what to do, how will it happen, how will it happen? Fine. Anything can happen. You have strong energy, strong power.
So if thoughts come or ideas come about something, the idea is the meditation is just to attitude to bring it back to the self. Is that pretty much back and forth? Is that there for it?
After meditation, the force of those thoughts will be stopped. It will be thoughtless state. For which that meditation is there. And some, I think 6-7 months back I said the articles. In Western country they made an experimental meditation. And they say, out of meditation, it is such a power, 40%, 50% your physical problem and mental problem is all. Meditation not means sit like this. We are asking you. Should be completely involved, as I told. Yes, it's involved in it. Unless force of body knowledge dissolves, we are not able to identify ourselves. Everybody knows, you are not, everybody having knowledge. Everybody knows I am Brahman. Dry knowledge is not with you. We want to talk hours together, years together. Brahmanatma, Paramatma, God, Maya, these are Polish words. The Polish words. And I'm again advising, not to analyze what is what says. Sarita Maharaj says like this, Raman Maharaj says like this, Krishna Maharaj says like this. It is habit of the mind to analyze the word, discriminate the word. Why he says like this, why he says. What they wanted to convey out of that statement, that most important. The statement except you selfless, no God in thee, no Brahman. You are a master. You know the story of Eklavya, you know? Unique story. Eklavya, the college boy, went to the Dronacharya, which is very knowledge, expecting to learn the art of archery. He said, no, we can keep people family. You're not discouraged, you're not displeased. He went to the forest, he said, which story? Prepare the statue of his masters, Dronacharya. Then he asked an archery and a dart and an arrow. Asked the question, oh, my master is aiming, is it correct or not? And he is giving answer, yes, my lord. He is a master, he is a disciple, he is devotee. And he learned such that archery. Dronacharya not taught anybody else. Unique story. From how he got the knowledge? You got places you got a lot of knowledge, lot of form. And when Dronacharya says, who is your master? You are a master. He asked for this. Second part of this story is very important. That's why I want Guru Dakshina. You have to, no, I don't know. I don't want to become warrior. I want to know the reality. After having knowledge, you have to discard the knowledge. The story is the principle behind the story. That master already hidden with you. Master is not separate from you. But we are underestimating that master. We say, I am too. You are not a beggar, you are a multi-millionaire. Oh, we'll do something, you do something. Why you do? I'm not saying that you should be humble. No? Humble for it. Got a lot of expectations because of what is in the body, body is mind. So many concepts are there in the world. So all requirement needs started because of the body. Because body is not tolerable. You want family, you want sex, you want money, you want everything you want because of the body. After living body, you want anything. We don't know about the peace, happiness, tension. Is the tension part of beingness? After living body, tension will be there. Love and affection will be there.
No.
Right?
But Maharaj, this body is same as consciousness, right? And then we are the absolute. So how is this?
See, consciousness, absolute, these are the only words. You are separating yourself in body form. It's external cover. Who is talking from this? Who is questioning from this? That invisible questioner is itself the ultimate truth. Invisible listener within it is the ultimate truth. Because of body we identify with somebody else. If the body is not there, no identification.
So how to make the invisible visible?
Invisible, visible. Your place is also invisible and invisible. Your since you're talking is invisible. I'm what I'm talking and listening. And another inside is invisible. I'm talking something about the Brahmanatma, Paramatma, God, Mart also. Invisible listener within you, not only listening, it's another inside. An invisible listener, another inside, what is this? What is? Because the body is invisible. There is no invisible, invisible. This is for the words. No saguna, no nirguna. Because there is no guna.
So all these, devotional paths and all that just aids, or some people have a tendency to sing songs and Yeah,
It's
even
okay.
Maharaj used to have bhajans, right?
Yes, it's well for doing bhajan because bhajan is one of the the big point of the spirit. It gives happiness. See all the Shanti Params, all these Shanti people. This want is bhajan creating some atmosphere, spiritual atmosphere. Sattva, Sattva Guna. Sattva Guna is the vital for this all this establishment. They absorb the knowledge. Everybody got knowledge. That they have to absorb the knowledge. Meditation is there, bhajan is there. Reading of spiritual books are there. This makes we have spontaneous conviction. Everything within you. But you are neglecting that reality. Some other way separating ourselves from the reality. We are talking about the reality, Brahman, Atma, Paramatma, God, Master. It is not separate from you. And for which again, meditation base, the foundation. What you learn, what you listen, maybe any master, not mean particular masters. In the beginning, the master is required. Which got description, inner master, external, okay, this for understanding person.
Meditation is supposed to be throughout the day, right? I mean, you.
I told you, when someone told you, throughout the day, thinking of that particular person. नहीं ठीक है नहीं नहीं ओ ओके ओके ठीक है डिस्कशन कर रहे हो तो yes
So, Swami, Maharaj, there's a mantra initiation. I was interested in knowing about that.
okay it's okay
But the power comes from the master until you yourself.
see power is always within you. Power is not separate from you. Just I'm sharing, I'm inviting attention. The master is not separate from you. There is no such master, they are disciple, devotion. For me, it says I got address, but you not know the address where you ask somebody, where is that address? After reaching that address, you need not hear about it. How many days you are going to stay here?
We will stay just for today. We will stay for today, we'll be back. And we can come back.
You come back for 2 3 days then. You are from Pune, no?
Yeah, but we are going back on the 12th. So I can come back on the 11th or the 12th.
Okay, you come here on 12th.
So we can make the appointment at times every
No time limit. That I'm not so great person to take appointment for this. It's open to I'm free for one. After 17, I'm not able to go to Bombay person. Then I check about the body. 17 to 3-4 days, I may be out of Nashik.
Do you, as a Maharaj, hate to bother you, do you have some time today, a couple hours,
Where?
to be able to, when you see me after a couple of hours today, later on today?
Today I will go.
Oh,
Then what do you want exactly?
that to meet with you about a mantra.
It will take some time to come some other day.
Okay.
Just listen to me also. Just
Yeah,
listen.
yeah, of course.
Just listen to me. And don't be excited. Think it. And just listen to me, then you will continue.
So how do you decrease the identification with the more? You said mantra, meditation,
It is a basic.
listening to spiritual books.
It is a basic. Mantra, meditation, it is basic. Through which you get out of this thoughtless stage. Because mind is going to blowing so many thoughts. So it is kind of antivirus software, it's cleaning the system. Our house is full of dust. But removing dust. Fire is there, but it's covered with the ash. Mantra remove the ash. Have some patience, don't worry about it. Try to understand, try to convince yourself. Mantra is not secondary. Just to identify yes. What I say is most important. That is, except yourself, there is nothing there in the world. You are cause and consequence of the world. To say God, to say Brahman, to say Atman, your presence is required. That you are. Birth and death allegation to you. There is no birth, no death. Is sky having birth and death? You have to accept this reality. It is one fact. Be have courage. Yes, sure. Then all the force of this your concept it is minimized. Forget our part. Start from presence. There is no past, present, future. Nothing can happen, nothing will go to happen. Everything came out of nothing, everything dissolved in nothing. We are posing ourselves something. So you are everything. So it's very important. Try to convince the individuals. So many words are we have created language. We have given the meaning to the language. GOD got me something else. Dog give me something for bills. Meaning is given to. Yes.
One question.
Yes.
The contradiction or confusion. God, gurus teach us non-dualism or Advaita. But whenever we worship, it is dualism.
Because you are separating you are considering sober, you are considering body form.
But we are worshipping these gurus every day, 3 times a day.
Guru is not separate from you. What you are worshipping?
But where their pictures are there, we are worshipping the.
Without your presence, how can you see the pictures? If the presence is not there, we talk about the Guru.
I am worshipping myself only. I am worshipping myself only in the form of that.
Okay, in the beginning you have to say that. But our ultimate stage, why we are respecting all these Gurus? Because they shown us your ultimate truth. Like the story of this one boy was begging on the street. Usual story I'm giving everybody. Boy is begging on the street. The person like me say, why you are begging? Your parents left a lot of money for you. So don't know, you are making fun of me. And he's showing, see, this is money for you. The next day he will not beg. When he was beggar, at that time he was this person. But you shown it, no, you are not beggar, you are multi-beggar. Same thing happens. You are posing yourself body form. Master, you are not body. You are a master. You are collateral. See all this evidence with you. In spite of this, again you starting begging. What can do? After knowing the reality, if you again started begging, what you see this, if the sphere is not there, we'll talk about all this world. I'm talking about this invisible sphere within you, through which you see the world.
Then I must worship myself only. That's my point.
There is no mind, there is no I, nothing is there. You're just like a sky. You brought some small khichdi. If you want it, otherwise
Happy children.
article. The other end, if you want it, take it. You should
We worship them because they are same as the
Because
way that they are masters.
because I
They are
don't
more in the bodies.
what I say is just like I told you the story. If the person is not there till about his base, you would have continued begging that oh God bless me, oh God bless me, do something for me.
Just gratitude.
But after knowing the reality, next you will not beg because you are not convertible. The master says, to whom you are searching, the search is itself the ultimate truth. You are a final truth, you are Brahman, you are Atman. Why are putting yourself separate from it? If share is not there, we will talk about all this word. And I have told you that remember the word, except yourself plus self. We repeat this word 1,000 times. Except yourself plus self, there is no God, no Brahman, no Atman, no Paramatman, no Master. What do you want more? You know my individual. You are formless. When you are part of beingness. After living body, what is your position? What is your status? Which ego support yourself? I am doing something, I am doing devotion. You can't do anything. Neither doer not in. If the body is not away, where is the doer and to did?
So, Maharaj, what is this issue about grace everybody talks about? Because even to come to this understanding that you are not the body, that's a big leap.
This is not understanding, this is conviction. Understanding at intellectual level. It's open fact. Body is not your identity. Body was not your identity. Body is not going to remain identity. It's open fact. Forget about spirituality. We are missing ourselves. So the source of matter is identifying. Except yourself is nothing is there. If there is conviction, no need of exercise or meditation also. Meditation also is a illusion.
Meditation is what?
Meditation also is a illusion.
Illusion.
But we have to do it because we are unaware of our structure. We are trapped within this dream, body-based dream.
They put this gurus, they make a samadhi, bury with the whole body into the earth, but they cremate the ordinary people. So what is this?
There are so many concepts are there. So many concepts.
It's a concept.
So many concepts are there. Okay, in the beginning it is very, say, attractive concepts are there. Right. Go to the root cause of it. Prior to beginning, you know anything about this gurus and the masters and gods. After living body, gods, gurus and things. To say God your presence is required. That means the moment that presence click with the body, see the word. In the morning, in the awakening, then what about the word? What about the relations? Of course, to accept, to digest this reality, it will take some time. And for which meditation. Dry discussion, dry talking.
So, should one be affirmative that I am Brahman, or should we try to investigate?
See, it's
Who's
Brahman.
asking how there is an affirmative and there is an inquisitive,
Brahman itself is illusion. Name is given to ultimate to Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God, Master. No positive, no negative. All these concepts related to the body only. No affirmation, no confirmation. Except the reality.
But really feel that. It's just fake.
Whatever faith, through which you feel is not faith. What you feel is faith, but through which you feel, not faith. There's no energy, how can you think? No power, no presence. In this break, that you have to identify yourself. Okay, I'm holding this body, it's a good body. The presence is not, we talk about this spirituality now. You are based on this world. Bodies are different, spirit is one. After 100 days, what will happen to all these bodies? After 100 days, you don't know about anything. It's a reality. There's ways to say I is illusion, to say you is illusion, to say Brahman is illusion. Brahma Munamitam Jagat. Okay. Nya kya hote workout is workout nya kya hote mote.
अकरा क्या बात करते हैं? सर, ये संध्या में